This talking about he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
Off signing this official. Your boy is Freedom Bird. Once I get the paper signed, then I come back. That's what it is, guys.
I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for.
You felt or did you do that?
Yo, this Diddy saga escalates by the day. Everyone knows Janice Combs has stood by Diddy during this tumultuous time. However, rumors now suggest she's plotting to expose Diddy to the authorities to seize control over his assets. Fans speculate that this abrupt change in Janice's demeanor is linked to Diddy's alleged attempts to persuade his mom to relinquish some property holding. Mace and Diddy. Recall that Mace was among the inaugural artists Diddy signed to his label. Initially, Diddy and Mace were tight, churning out numerous hits in the 90s. However, it emerged that Diddy was leveraging Mace's talent for profit. Relations soured when Mace disclosed that Diddy had shortchanged his artist. Diddy's label, Bad Boy Records, is notorious, with numerous past artists accusing their former boss of withholding earnings or outright failing to pay, depriving them of millions in potential income. Despite their past success and strong bond, Mace asserted that Diddy blatantly declined to reward his contribution. Their fallout resulted in severed communication, though Mace hasn't shied away from discussing the friction publicly. The strain first became apparent after Diddy's 2020 Grammy speech, where he lamented the music industry's diversity deficit, asserting that hip-hop was consistently marginalized. He called for enhanced transparency to ensure rappers received due recognition. Yet, his sermon seemed hypocritical, prompting Mace to confront Diddy openly. Mace aired his grievances on Instagram, revealing that Diddy had rejected his $2 million bid for his publishing right, with Sean Combs refusing to relinquish the masters. Despite offering a substantial sum, Diddy declined, maintaining his strict business stance. Mace criticized Diddy's Grammy monologue about artist empowerment, challenging him to enact change starting with his own action. He underscored the importance of solidarity among black creatives over exploiting one another. In his cutout, Mace emphasized, "You acquired it for about $20,000, yet I laid down $2 million cash. This isn't black excellence, but rather enslavement within our race. Ownership shouldn't mean owning each other. No more masquerading behind love. You've changed. It's time to return the artist's dues," enabling them to support their family. Not widely known, but Mace retired from music in 1999 to embrace his calling as a minister, driven by several mishaps at Bad Boy Records, including the tragic demise of label mate, the Notorious Big, in 1997. This period also saw legal troubles that led to the incarceration of several label artists. Post-retirement, Mace made a comeback twice, first in 2004 with Welcome Back, which paled in comparison to his beloved debut, Harlem World, and its sequel Double Up, and later in 2009. A memorable incident occurred during this phase when he confronted Diddy with a contract release request during a live radio interview.
Good, let me give you my card.
After Puff signing this official. Your boy is Freedom Bird. Once I get the paper signed, then I come back. That's what it is, guys.
While Diddy did sign the document, it was later revealed that he only allowed Mace to collaborate on tracks with other artists. Despite this concession, Mace remained contractually bound to Bad Boy Records. In 2012, Mace informed his fans that he was no longer tied to Bad Boy. However, since then, he has been outspoken about his ongoing disputes with Diddy.
He ain't trying to do it. He's trying to do other stuff.
I'm trying to get my paperwork signed.
He's trying to get his freedom. And I ain't mad at him. So go in there and bum rush Puff on air.
Well, Diddy did address the tension between him and Mace during his interview with The Breakfast Club. Diddy responded to the allegations the Harlem World rapper made over the past few months. The conversation began when DJ Envy brought up Mace and his business dealings with 50 Cent. Diddy responded by denying any wrongdoing toward Mace and asserted that there was a negative propaganda campaign against him that wasn't true. Charlamagne then asked him how much money Mace owes him. Diddy revealed the exact amount and asserted he has all the receipts to back him up. Just in general, the Mace thing, "I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy?" And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people, and y'all going to let him throw dirt on God's name. Anybody can come and step up. Bring your receipts, but I'm not playing. I'm back outside, and I'm fighting back for us, and I'm also doing some fighting back for me, Diddy stated. Diddy went on to allege that Mace Mace owes him $3 million for an album advance that was never delivered on. That's fact. I got the receipt. I'm not going to go back and forth with Mace. I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody. I'm just going to speak up for myself now. Anybody that thinks I owe them something, show me the receipt and you'll get paid within 24 hours. While Diddy did not admit his wrongdoings, a few years later, he did hint that he was blinded by greed in his early years in a Billboard interview. Diddy claimed that he was put in a position where he felt like he had to look into the mirror. Combs said at that time, he was holding the Grammys to task and was getting big offers for the Bad Boy catalog. We live in a time where things are constantly evolving, and it was about reform for me. It was me looking at ways I could reform things as a person that's been asking for change. It was just the right and obvious thing to do, something I'm proud I did. As a businessman, there comes a time when you have to pick purpose over profit. I'm glad that I've seen both sides. As a businessman, I've evolved and was blessed to be in a position to give the publishing back. However, Mace did not back down. He doubled down on his comments in another interview. Today, I wanted to talk to you. Yesterday, you probably felt a certain way about the way I communicated, but I'm very unapologetic about the way I communicated because I know what I said was right. Maybe you didn't like the way I said it, but I know what I said was right, and I'm going to tell you why. If the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God could use me aggressively. Meanwhile, Mace wasn't having any of Diddy's schemes and decided to address Diddy's allegations against him. He put Diddy on blast for falsely accusing him of owing money. Mace explained that Diddy has been making a fortune under his mother's name. He alleged that Diddy has been preparing himself from the very beginning by putting his whole fortune under his mother's name, hinting that Diddy knew that his shady business dealings would catch up to him. So he decided to lock his fortune where no scandal could touch it.
Yo, I did this. Told my he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
You need more proof. Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipt. He's dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipt. He's dead. What are you talking about? Black Rob can't give you receipt. He's dead. And everybody else, you made sign paperwork, so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with gut. I'm not signing in because I don't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. You know who to play with. Anyway, Mace also hinted about Diddy having inappropriate relations with other artists when he called out Cameron for having an open zipper during a promotional video with Diddy.
Check us out, we here right now. Harlem's on, we in the house.
That's a fact. Harlem, baby.
Harlem. Check us out, Pink Horsepower. What does it do, Cam?
I can't tell you exactly what it do, but you gonna have a lot of fun with your ladies, baby.
Now that Diddy is being dragged all over social media due to the sexual assault lawsuits leveled against him, Mace did not mince his words while talking with his old pal Cameron on his podcast. He said, "Reparations is getting closer and closer. I'll be sure to give you your percentage." It's amazing that all this would transpire on that day. That's eerie, man. For those who don't know, the federal raids took place on the 27th anniversary of Notorious Big's Life After Death album. The two also noted that it was the 21st anniversary of the Diplomats' album Diplomatic Immunity. You see, immediately after giving back rights to Mace, Diddy claimed that they were cool with each other. Everything's cool and good now, you know. We're brothers and brothers fight. I love him, and that's it. However, people have been suspicious of Diddy's relationship with his mother because she allegedly used to be an escort. Multiple sources revealed that she used to force Diddy into watching her engage in sexual activities with different men. Fans believe that Janice also took part in his infamous parties, and we have all seen how Diddy took her everywhere with him. Although nothing has been proven, fans have been connecting a lot of dots. You see, in her lawsuit, Cassie revealed that Diddy used to force her to wear her nails white because he liked the contrast between her nails and her skin tone. Well, a video of Diddy and his mother has been making the rounds where Diddy engaged in a kiss with his mother, and her nails were painted white.
I love you.
Love you too. Mom, freshly dipped though.
Fans believe that his mom might have been his foremost partner in shaping his perspectives. It was said that Diddy's mom used to be an escort, and when Diddy was younger, she used to bring her work home. Whatever the mom would do, she would also do it in front of Puffy as a child constantly. So yes, as a child, that's how he was brought up. This also has a big part in how he is today. Yep, so yes, he learned a lot from his mom, one person added. Nothing is strange about this relationship, they are two of a kind. Nothing about what they will or will not do will surprise me. Like mother, like child, or vice versa, another commented. Well, Jan Deal also added his own 2 cents to the situation. Jan revealed that Diddy had a habit of putting his hands on his mother as well. He explained that although Diddy did not do it in front of him, Diddy's company president allegedly told him,
Bruh, Kirk Burrows, the president at the time, a bad boy, told me that he his mother. Kirk Burrows even said it on somebody's platform.
Recently, Diddy made headlines when a video of him attacking Cassie was released online. After the video went viral, Mr. Combs released a video apology on Instagram. Combs claimed that there is no excuse for his behavior that was caught on CCTV, allegedly assaulting his former partner in a hotel hallway in 2016. It is so difficult to reflect on the darkest times of your life, but sometimes you got to do that. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I was disgusted when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to being a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. I went out and sought professional help, had to go into therapy, into rehab, had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to being a better man each and every day, he stated. Hours later, in a statement provided to ABC, Ms. Ventura's lawyer, Meredith Fairtog, said that Combs' apology was more about himself than the many people he has hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims were looking for a payday. He was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false, showing his pathetic desperation, and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous words. So now every single allegation that has been alleged against Diddy is confirmed in the fans' minds. Close sources believe that since things are definitely going to get worse for Diddy, he's been trying to convince his mother to loosen her grip on some of his assets. You know that Jaguar revealed that Diddy has been selling tapes on the dark web and the last one was sold for $15 million, right? Well, the word has it that Diddy has lost most of his assets to the feds, and the few he has are not worth much. Jaguar revealed that Diddy has been trying to collect cash in order to buy his way out of this mess, but it looks like Janice doesn't want to part ways with the money. A source close to Janice alleged that she's been giving pointers to the feds in order to put Diddy behind bars. Biggie's mom, Voletta Wallace, also expressed her disappointment on Diddy's newly discovered violent tendencies. She recently spoke to Rolling Stone for an interview, claiming that she felt sick to her stomach in response to the allegations surrounding Combs. I'm praying for Cassie. I'm praying for his mother. I don't want to believe the things that I've heard, but I've seen the hotel video. I pray that he apologizes to her. I hope that I see San one day, and the only thing I want to do is slap the daylights out of him, and you can quote me on that because I liked him. I didn't want to believe all the awful things, but I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. ENT has backed up the comments made by Voletta Wallace about her son's ex-boss Diddy. The G-Unit boss took to X to take aim at his longtime rival, remarking that he'd do the same thing if he were in Mrs. Wallace's shoes. He said in a post, in a resurfaced interview with The Art of Dialogue, Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal said he witnessed his former boss beat Kim Porter, the deceased mother of 3 of his children, so severely that she had to get corrective surgery on her nose. Now, amidst the latest allegations, former rapper Mark Curry confirmed what Deal said truly happened. Busted her nose, man. It was all insecurities. Anytime a man would go out of his way to wiretap someone's phone or put taps in their home just to monitor their conversations, that's a sign of insanity. So when you see someone doing that, you can imagine everything else they do. What do you think he's going to do if he found her on the phone talking to someone or feels that she's cheating on him with somebody sleeping with his girl? What do you think he's going to say? I caught you. I heard this. Now he's going to come in. It's going to be a fight. He claimed that all the allegations leveled against him might have some level of truth in them. I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with power. That's what comes with arrogance. That's the selfishness that makes you be like that. He's being humbled right now. It took a long time. It takes a long time to humble an arrogant person. Ever since that video got out, several rappers have reacted to Diddy's disturbing behavior. Rapper Yanni said, "We have video proof, so ain't nothing else to question." Seeing Puffy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, and Love Combs is a disgusting person, and anyone willing to defend his actions should seek therapy right along with him. Another rapper, Rod Digga, commented, "That Diddy footage is too disturbing. Interesting that this is from 2016 and just coming out now. Did someone at the hotel just grow a conscience? Did the NDA expire? Was he late on the evidence suppression payment?" So many questions, and some of y'all owe Cassie an apology. Fans believe that Janice's parenting played a big role in making Diddy into a POS. If he slapped his own mother and she let him get away with it, she is definitely a big part of his problems. This is partly why he has no respect or concern for others, especially women. That's all for today. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more piping hot teas on your favorite celebrities.